Now, let us see material nouns. Now, see this. Iron is a useful metal. Ornaments are made of silver and gold. The table is made of wood. Cotton is grown in India. Now, see, children, very important fact over here. Iron, gold, silver, these are name of particular metals. Okay, so these will be called material nouns. But metal itself is not material noun. It is common noun. Remember this. When we talk about a particular metal, then we can call it material noun. But metal itself is common noun because it refers to the entire category of metals. So, iron is material noun because so many things are made from iron. Silver and gold, I already explained that they are material noun because ornaments are made of silver and gold. A table is made of wood. So wood is material noun because wood is used to make a table. Cotton is grown in India. Cotton is material noun because many things can be, cloth is made from cotton. The nouns iron, wood, silver, gold and cotton are the names of material from which things can be made. So they are called material nouns. So remember this anything from which some other thing can be made are called material nouns. This exercise, a noun which stands for the matter or substance of which things are made is called a material noun. Now come on exercise 6. We will not do now. I will send you PDF, then you will be doing. Now abstract noun. This is a new thing and children please pay attention to it. All the 4 nouns you learnt. Previously, in previous classes also you have learnt. And what have you learnt? Proper noun, common noun, collective noun and material nouns are all also called concrete nouns. Now what is concrete nouns? Things which you can see, hear, touch, taste. Okay, you can touch them, you can see them, you can hear, you can taste. So these comes under the category of concrete nouns. Now what things which you can only feel and ideas you cannot touch but only express are called abstract nouns. Okay, so one more noun is added in class 5, that is called abstract nouns which you cannot touch or hear or taste. Usually abstract nouns like beauty, truth, anger, danger, hatred, jealousy are only felt, you cannot touch them. Okay, now let me explain you how you can frame abstract nouns. Write down over here, learn by heart. Very important. Learn by heart and you have to learn it. Now see, how can we frame abstract nouns? By adding NESS to adjectives. We can add NESS to adjectives and form abstract nouns. Kind, kindness, soft, softness, lazy, laziness, happy, happiness, great, greatness. By adding ION to verbs, add, addition, subtract, subtraction, divide, division, educate, education, repeat, repetition, imitate, imitation, decide, decision. By adding Y, TY or ITY to the end, able, ability, beautiful, beauty, honest, honesty, unite, unity, poor, poverty, real, reality. Children, please learn these words with spellings. They are very important. Right? Learn by heart. And this is a new thing you are doing in class 5. So you have to learn it very well because this is very important for you. And please learn with spellings. Okay? And then exercise 7 we will be doing in coming days. Okay? So whatever we have done today, study it well and I will send you homework also.